शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। Hari Om, a very blissful Friday morning to all of you. Welcome to this beautiful, gorgeous, most attractive, holiest of the holy temples which is within our own selves. My loving pranams at the divine lotus feet of my Guru, Papa Swami Ramdas of Anandashram, Kanangad, Kerala, and my beloved parents. We have gone through one of the wonderful chapters of Lalita Sahasranama, the 12th chapter called Shat Chakro Parisamsthita, how she is residing in all the 6 chakras. Now we will see the 13th chapter. The name of the 13th chapter is Sri Vidya Virat Rupa Yogaha. Shloka number 111. पुण्य कीर्ति पुण्य लभ्या पुण्य श्रवण कीर्तना. पुण्य कीर्ति, कीर्ति is fame, famous. Punya kirtihi. How do you get this fame? Only when we perform some punya actions or pure actions or good actions. We may become notorious also. We may get fame, what we call as apakirti. If we do anything wrong, then first page of the newspaper, our photo will be printed. That is also kirti, but it is called apakirti. When we perform any good actions, then only we get this kind of punya and fame out of it. Not that we should aim for this kind of fame. But she is like this, who performs all actions with the pure heart. What are the actions that she performs? Srishti, Sthiti, Laya, then Tirodhana and Anugraha, Panchakritya Parayana. She is always performing these 5 actions. Because of this, she has become very popular or famous. She is making us also, she will inspire us also to do some punya actions or actions by which we are going to get this kind of punya. And through this punya, fame. Next is punya labhya. Only when we perform this kind of actions, we get this punya. Only then she is available. Labhya is available, not otherwise. So we have to tread the path of dharma and keep doing punya actions, and only then she will be available to us. Punya Shravana Kirtana. Anything that is about her, Shravana. Shravana does not mean only listening here. It may be reading or even watching on a TV. That means grasping. Kirtana, singing the glories, what we are all doing. Singing her glories in various ways, maybe stotras or bhajans. With the pure heart when we do this, that gives us a lot of punya. Only then she is available or punya labhya. So we are supposed to grasp something which is good about her. Similarly, sing something good about her. Then we get this, derive this kind of punya. Pulomajartita bandha mochani barbaralaka. In some places, some books it is given as bandhuralaka. Pulomajarchita. Pulomaja is Puloma's daughter. Puloma's daughter is Indra's wife, Shachi Devi. Now, why this Nama is given? There is a story behind this. Once, Indra, because of some Brahmahatya Papa, he was cursed to be born as a human being on this earth. At that time, there should be some to take up this position. Please understand that Indra is a position, like how you have Prime Minister, Chief Minister, that keeps varying. Person keeps varying, the position remains Prime Minister or Chief Minister. Similarly, Indra is actually not a name of a person, it is a position. The chief of Swarga is Indra. So somebody else is made as Indra now. The name of that person was Nahusha. So Nahusha now has become Swargadhipati. Now, anybody, when they get this kind of position, what happens? First we get horns. Ahankara wells up. Same thing happened to Nahusha also. Then a thought came to him. Indra's wife is Shachi Devi. Now I am the Indra. So she should become my wife now. I have all the rights on her now. So he sends a message to Shachi Devi. Then Shachi Devi was disturbed. She got scared. What shall I do now? So she takes the advice of Brihaspati, the guru of Devatas. He suggests her that you do a mandala puja of Lalita Mata. Mandala is 40 days. 40 days continuously, consecutive days, you do her puja, and then he gave her a plan. So accordingly, she did that puja of Lalita goddess for 40 days, and then she sent a message to Nahusha as per the advice of Brihaspati, telling Nahusha that you can come to my palace, provided, that is on the after 40 days only, provided you come in a palanquin, a pallaki, which is carried by the Sapta Rishis. You should be in a palanquin carried by Sapta Rishis. This was her condition. He accepted it. Now he called all the Sapta Rishis. Sapta Rishis is 7 Rishis. He called all of them. They had to come because he is the head of the Swarga now. So they had to listen to him. All of them came. And he told them to carry his palanquin. So as per his order, they all carried his palanquin and they started moving. Whenever we have too much of interest, then we want to go there as early as possible. So he felt that these rishis are walking very slow. Move fast, he shouted at them. Then the 6 rishis were able to move faster. Agastya Mahamuni, who is short, who has got a big belly, a stout man, could not walk fast. Because he was short, the palanquin was turning to one side. And there used to be a jerk. Because he was not able to walk fast, keep pace with the other 6 rishis. So there used to be jerk. Nahusha got very wild. He simply kicked this Agastya Mahamuni. See the level of anger when we have this kind of desire, lust, sexual desire drove Nahusha to kick this great Rishi Agastya. Agastya got very wild. He cursed Nahusha. You be born as a python, not even a human being on earth, but a python. That was the level of curse by Agastya Mahamuni to this Nahusha. So Nahusha immediately became a python. This is how Tripura Sundari, Lalita Mata, Karuna Sagari protected Pulomaja, that is Shachi Devi. So this name, Pulomajarchita, she was worshipped by Shachi Devi or Puloma's daughter, Pulomaja. Next is Bandhamochini. We have so much of bondage with everything. Husband, wife, children, grandparents, parents, friends, bank balance, my house, my name, my fame. So much of attachment to all this. So once we pray to her, she releases from all this kind of bondage. So Bandhamochani. Bandhuralaka or Barbaralaka. Alaka. Alaka means curly hair. You know, some people have curly hair. And that curly hair is falling on her forehead so beautifully. If we remember, in Krishnashtaka, Kutila Alaka Sanyuktam. Kutila Alaka, complex curly hair, very thick curly hair, very difficult to comb also. That kind of curly hair. Here, such a beautiful curly hair which looks like the waves of a sea. You know the waves of a sea up and down. So some people have curly hair up and down like this. So it is looking so beautiful. Vimarsha Rupini Vidya Vyadadi Jagat Prasuhu. Vimarsha Rupini. There are two aspects of Brahman, Parabrahma. One is Prakasha, another is Vimarsha. Prakasha is like that Jada. Vimarsha is like Prakriti or Maya. Because of which everything becomes active. If you have a light, light has a capacity to radiate. That kind of radiance is given by Vimarsha. That candle, for example, you observe a candle or any kind of diya or deepa, light. Light is there, but it has a capacity to spread its light all over. So the capacity to spread, capacity to be visible to everybody else is called as Vimarsha. That is being existing there, that is Prakasha. We generally use Prakasha means light. Here, Prakasha means that Jada which is there, like a light it is there, but the capacity to be visible by all others is called as Vimarsha. So she is in the form of Vimarsha. Another meaning for Vimarsha is analyze. Analysis. We have to do Vimarsha of our own self. Analyze our own self. We have been analyzing everybody else except ourselves. Now it is, she is in that Rupa, so we have to look within. Next is Vidya. Any kind of education, that is she. It may be even Laukika Vidya, worldly Vidya. Academically, what we are learning, we go to school or we learn music, dance or anything. For example, we are learning this also now. This also is a kind of Vidya. She is there. Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva, tvameva bandhuscha sakaha tvameva, tvameva vidya, dravinam tvameva. Tvam eva vidya, whatever I learn, whatever I study, that is you. Dravinam tvameva means whatever I have got, whatever I possess, whatever wealth I have got, that is you. So this is Vidya. Vyadadi jagat prasuhu. Vyat. Vyat means Akasha. The first element, Panchabhutas, the first one is Akasha. Vyat Adi. That means the rest of the among the Panchabhuta, 4 more are there. So all of them are, including Jagat. Prasuhu. Prasuhu is delivered. She is the one who has delivered or created Panchabhutas, and from them again Jagat, all these are given birth by her. Sarva Vyadhi Prashamani, Sarva Mrityu Nivarini. Sarva Vyadhi Prashamani. She cures all kinds of diseases. We have so many diseases. The bodily diseases, we have the mental. There are so many people who get depression. Mental health is not strong. Mentally not being strong. So she is the one who cures any kind of disease. Very important for all of us. Because if we are just having assumed that I've got headache, then what happens? Just a minor headache. My mind is focused on this headache. How to get out of this? How to get rid of this? We keep on telling everybody, I've got headache, I've got headache. Not able to read, not able to study, not able to do anything, no interest in anything. Then slowly our mental health also becomes weaker and weaker with a minor disease. Then what about the major diseases? So Sarva Vyadhi Prashamani. Next is Sarva Mrityu Nivarini. Mrityu, death of the body. Then later, Sarva Mrityu. She gives us moksha. There is absolutely no death at all for us, which means obviously there is no birth for us. If there is birth, then there is death. It is obvious. Since it says that rather Vashinyadi Vak Devatas are explaining to us whatever kind of mrityu is there, everything is destroyed by her. So definitely we all will have this kind of moksha or liberation. This is what Vak Devatas are explaining to us. Agraganya Chintya Rupa Kali Kalmashanashini. Agraganya, always first rank holder. Agraganya means always first. In everything. We may be first in one thing, maybe some singing or drawing or painting or engineering or one field we may be first. But what about the rest of the fields? She is first rank holder in every field, Agraganya. Achintya Rupa. We can't conceive. We can't even imagine. Now we are imagining that she has got a body like how I have a body, or she is having a stree or a female form. This is our imagination. Do you think she is only like this? She is existing everywhere. We can't even imagine. It is, we can't even conceive her rupa. She is like this. Achintya means cannot even be imagined or conceived by our limited mind or buddhi. Kali Kalmashanashini. It is said that in this Kalikala, lot of kalmasha, lot of destruction or dust is going to be accumulated. She destroys all these. Kali Kalmashanashini. Katyayani Kalahantri Kamalakshani Shevita. Katyayani. There are so many gods and goddesses. You take the tejas or kanti of each one and put them all together. How bright it will be. Highest level of brightness, that is she. So Katyayani means combining all the tejas of all the gods put together. That is Katyayani. Kalahantri. Here Kala is Yama. Yama, that is the god of death. Just like we have seen Sarva Mrityu Nivarini, she destroys this Yama. That means there is no death for us. Kamalaksha Nishevita. Kamalaksha is Vishnu. She is worshipped by Vishnu. During the Samudra Mathana, we all know the story. Dhanvantari came at the end with the bowl of Amrita. Then the fight started. Everybody wants to take it first in case it gets over. If I drink Amrita, then I am becoming immortal. So there was a big fight. Then Vishnu prayed to Jagannatha. Only then he could take the rupa of a Mohini. Then he tells them, I will distribute the Amrita to all of you. So Vishnu was able to take up this Mohini rupa only by the grace of our Jagannatha. So she is known by the name Kamalaksha Nishevita. Tambula Purita Mukhi Dadimi Kusuma Prabha. Tambula Purita Mukhi. She is chewing Tambula. So this portion is always red in color. Lips and mouth red in color because she always chews Tambulam. Dadimi Kusuma Prabha. What kind of prabha, what kind of radiance is there? This pomegranate fruit, before that there is pomegranate flower. If we observe, it has got a beautiful shining color. It's neither red nor orange, that kind of color. So she is having this kind of color or the radiance of that kind of pomegranate flower. She is fond of pomegranate fruit also, as well as flower. Mrigakshi Mohini Mukhya Mridani Mitra Rupini. Mrigakshi, Mriga means deer, the animal deer. Her Akshi, her eyes are like the deer's eyes. You know, the deer's eyes are long and very beautiful to look at. Mohini, the one who deludes everybody or one who attracts everybody. We are all attracted towards her. So she is Mohini. Mukhya, she is very important. But are we giving importance to her? We are giving importance to the world. Only if we have time, then we think about her. Otherwise, she is not Mukhya for us. She has not yet become Mukhya for us. So she is actually Mukhya. Mridani. Mrida is Shiva's name. Mrida means happiness. Mrida also means Nada. Any sounds Nada is Mrida. So she is Mridani. Mitra Rupini. Mitra is a friend. She is in the form of a friend for all of us. Friend is, yes, all the others, all of us are friends. Yes, she is in the form of all of us. Main Mitra is mind. 6th chapter Bhagavanta says, because of your mind, you feel that somebody is Mitra, somebody is Shatru. Somebody is friend, somebody is enemy, only because of the mind. So take care of that mind. She is our best friend, our own mind. Another meaning for this is Mitra is a sun. Name of sun, S-U-N, sun, Surya is Mitra. So she is in the form of that sun god. Nityatrupta Bhakta Nidhir Niyantri Nikhileshwari. Nityatrupta. She is always contented. Are we? Do we have contentment? Assume that I wanted to possess one diamond necklace. Yes, I got a diamond necklace. I am very happy today. Tomorrow I may see somebody else wearing diamond necklace but of a different design. Then what happens? Then I feel, array, I also should have got it done like this. I spent lakhs and lakhs of rupees, but this is not that good. But that is better than this. Why did I do this? Again it starts. That means desires keep on cropping up. When do the desires rise up like this? When we are not contented. If we have trupti, then there is no desire at all. She is Nitya Trupta. She is always contented. So this must become one of our aims now. Contentment. Whatever I have, contentment. Sometimes we may feel that I want this. Okay, that desire is fine. But it should not be so strong that it makes me drive. It drives me to anything, to do anything just to possess that. It should not become that kind of desire. So Nitya Trupta, Bhakta Nidhi. Nidhi is wealth. She is the wealth for all of us. Are we aware of it? For us the wealth is a big house, a bank balance or a property or my jewelry. All these we consider as wealth. Greatest wealth is we have her. For all the devotees, she is the greatest wealth. Niyantri, one who controls. Also means one who guides us. She is the one who is guiding us. Niyantri. Nikhileshwari. Nikhila means complete, whole, everything. She is the Ishwari or controller for everything. Maitriyadi Vasana Labhya Mahapralaya Sakshini. Maitriyadi Vasana Labhya. If at all we have this kind of vasanas, which kind of vasanas? Maitri Adi. Maitri Adi. Maitri means friendship. Being friendly with everybody, whoever it is. That means we are loving everybody. In 12th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Adveshta sarvabhutana maitraha karunayevacha nirmamo nirahankaraha samadukha sukha kshami santushta satatam yogi yatatma dridhanishchayaha mayyarpita mano buddhi yomad bhakta same priyaha. A person, a devotee who has got all these kind of qualities, Adveshta sarvabhutana, not having hatred towards anybody, anything. Maitraha, friendship, being friendly with everybody. So many qualities he lists and says that if you have this kind of qualities, then I love you the most. Here, she gives us this kind of qualities, and through this kind of qualities, she is available to us. Maitriyadi vasana labhya. She is available to us when we develop these qualities. Mahapralaya Sakshini. She is the only one who is witnessing the Mahapralaya. There are different kinds of pralayas. We sleep every day. Every night when we sleep, it is pralaya. The world is not existing for us when we sleep. Whatever happens in the world, it is not known to us, means world is not existing. So this is one kind of pralaya. Then death takes place to the body. We leave this body and take up another body. So when we leave this body, world does not exist for us. So that is also another kind of pralaya. Then the third one is when one yuga gets over. You know, there are 4 yugas. Time or the period is divided into 4 yugas. Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, Kali Yuga. Now presently Kali Yuga is going on. At the end of every yuga, the world destruction takes place. This is one kind of pralaya. Mahapralaya. All the 4 yugas, one cycle is over. Destruction takes place. That is called as Mahapralaya. At that time, only she is there to witness. Mahapralaya Sakshini. Parashaktihi Paranishtha Prajnana Ghanarupini. Parashaktihi. She is the greatest Shakti. Nobody is beyond her. Paranishtha. Nishtha is steadfastness. We have faith or trust in something. We live with that. Otherwise, what happens? We waver. If Nishtha is not there, then for some time I have faith, I have trust in God. If something I feel that it is negative, it shouldn't have happened, it has happened now. It shouldn't have happened. According to me, it shouldn't have happened, but it has happened. Then God is not there. Why is he doing like this? And chanting Lalita Sahasranama, Vishnu Sahasranama every day, but look at God. God does not exist at all. This is having no Nishtha at all. So, Paranishtha. Where should we have this kind of Nishtha? On her who is Para. Prajnana Ghanarupini. We have already seen Vijnana Ghanarupini. Similarly, Prajnana. Jnana, which is of the highest level, is Prajnana. Anything that is starting with the Pra is of the highest level. Prajnana Ghanarupini. She is the solid form of this Prajnana. Madhvipana Lasa Matta Matrika Varna Rupini. Madhvipana Lasa. It is like Madhupana. Madhu is honey. It is said that when we go to the level of that Samadhi state, then drop of honey like Amrita is coming over this Kantha Pradesha, throat. Just a drop. That is like Amrita. So she is always in the Samadhi state. So she continuously having this Madhupana. Because of this, Matta, intoxication. We see some people who are alcohol. They have consumed alcohol. How are they? Nothing is known to them. They are in their own world. Similarly, this is the intoxication of that Amrita. So she is Matta, intoxicated. Then Matta also has another meaning. Matta, everything is in me. The whole universe is in me. Matrika Varna Rupini. Matrika, the Sanskrita Aksharas are known as Matrikas. Such a wonderful language which has been ignored by all of us. We have been learning, we have been teaching the language which we feel that is very important to live in this world. Unfortunately, importance is not given to this wonderful language, Sanskrita. Every akshara has a meaning. You observe any other language, Every akshara does not have meaning. Tom, Dick, Harry. Name does not have any meaning. But what about our Samskrita language? Every akshara has a meaning, every word, every pada has a meaning. And the pronunciation, such a wonderful pronunciation, Alpa Prana, Maha Prana. There is difference between Alpa Prana, Maha Prana. Nasa is different from Nasha. Isn't it? Vada is different from Vadha. Vada means speak, Vadha means kill. Dha, see the pronunciation. And the tongue touches different parts of the mouth when different aksharas are pronounced, which has got deep effect on our physical health as well as mental health. That is why they say chant the Sahasranamas. Samskrita, you have to keep on chanting it. So she is in this aksharas. Matraka Varna Rupini. Maha Kailasa Nilaya Mrinala Mrududorlata. Maha Kailasa. We have heard about Kailasa, where Shiva and Parvati reside. What is this Maha Kailasa? Maha Kailasa is Sahasrara Chakra, which is on top of our head. So Kailasa is not somewhere else, only in Himalayas. Yes, it is there in Himalayas too, but not only there. It is there in our own cells. On top of the head, this is Kailasa. This is Maha Kailasa. She is residing here with Shiva. Shiva Shakti Aikya Rupi. So both are residing here. Maha Kailasa Nilaya Mrinala Mrududorlata. Mrinala. Mrinala is lotus. Like lotus, she is so soft, tender, like Komala we say. Like a lata, like a creeper, she is so tender. Mahaniya Daya Murtir Maha Samrajya Shalini. Mahaniya. Mahat Iya Mahaniya. Iya means giver. One who gives is Iya. Mahat, biggest one. Very huge one she is going to give us. What is that? What we all need. Jnana. Atma Jnana she is going to bless us with. What more do we need? The highest gift is this Brahma Jnana. She is going to give us that. That is why she is known as Mahaniya Dayamurtihi. This we know. She is an ocean of compassion. Karuna Sagara all mean the same. Dayamurti. Murti is a vigraha or idol. She is personification of compassion. Maha Samrajya Shalini. Samrajya is Rajya is kingdom. Samrajya is a group of kingdoms, many kingdoms. Are we interested in winning so many kingdoms? We are interested in winning one kingdom, Hridaya Samrajya. My own mind should be under my control. Then yes, I become Samrajya Shalini. So she is Maha Samrajya Shalini. Atma Vidya, Mahavidya, Sri Vidya, Kama Sevita. Atma Vidya. Knowledge about myself. I. Who am I? Where did I come from? Where am I going? Why did I come here? What am I doing? These are the questions that we have to pose to our own selves. If we get the right answer for this, it is Brahma Jnana. Atma Jnana, Atma Vidya. So she herself is this Atma Vidya, Mahavidya. Anything more than this Vidya? If I am an expert in one field, then I am not an expert in another field. Or even if I am expert in 3-4 fields, the other fields, I don't know anything. So it is not Mahavidya. Once we get this knowledge of Parabrahma, then we are masters in everything. So it is known as Mahavidya. Sri Vidya. Panchadashi Vidya is called as Sri Vidya. That is knowledge about Goddess, Lalita Mata. Kama Sevita. She is worshipped by Kama or worshipped by Manmatha. Manmatha who does not have a body. When he does not have a body, he does not have a mind too. So only that Chaitanya, with that Chaitanya, he is worshipping her. So Vashinyadi Vagdevatas are hinting that All the external worship that we do is not compulsory. We do so many kind of worship. What they are saying is, this is not compulsory. What we need is that kind of Manasa Puja, love for that Chaitanya. Not that we should not do. We must do and then slowly progress or go beyond it. So that is Kama Sevita. Shri Shodashakshari Vidya, Trikuta Kama Kotika. Shri Shodasha Akshari Vidya. After Panchadashi Akshara Vidya, one more Akshara, one more Bijakshara is added to that to become Shodashakshari Vidya. This kind of Vidya, we cannot do it by ourselves. We have to be initiated by a right Guru. So we should not do it by ourselves. This is Sri Shodashakshari Vidya, Trikuta. She is there in Kutas. We have seen the Kutas, Vagbhava Kuta, Madhyama Kuta, Adho Kuta. She is there in Trikuta. Kama Kotika. Kama, desire, Koti, crores. No, infinity we can say, infinite desires. One after the other, desires crop up, rise up. She is in this form. Whenever desire crops up, we must see her in that desire too. Let it be a worldly desire. The moment we see her in this desire, then immediately the desire transforms into spiritual desire. Without desire, we cannot live. We will not eat at all if we don't have desire. We will not do anything if we don't have desire. So desire is compulsory needed. But transformation of the desire is needed. This is what she does for us. And another meaning is Kamakoti Pitha, which is there in Kanchi. Shankaracharya Kamakoti Pitha, she is there in that too. Kataksha Kinkari Bhuta Kamala Koti Sevita. Koti Kamala, here Kamala is Lakshmi. Just by one Kataksha, Kataksha is just one vision. She just looks at Koti, crores of Lakshmis, and all of them start worshipping her. One Lakshmi, Bhagyada Lakshmi Baramma we sing. One Lakshmi. Imagine now, crores of such Lakshmis are there who are worshipping her. Then we can definitely worship Lalita Mata so that all of them are there too. We can see them too then. Shirasthita Chandranibha Bhalasthendra Dhanuprabha. Shirasthita, just now we have seen, she is there on our head. She is residing in the Sahasrara Chakra. Chandranibha, she is having the radiance like a moon. Chandra is moon, Nibha, radiance of moon. Coolness of a moon as well as shining or radiance of a moon. Bhalastha, Bhala is forehead. She is residing in the Ajna Chakra. This we have already seen, Ajna Chakrantaralastha. So she is residing in the forehead. Indradhanuprabha, Indradhanush is rainbow. Rainbow has a beautiful shining. So she is having this kind of shining. Which colors? All the colors, Vibjyor, all colors with all shades are there. Sahasra Dalapadmasta, Sarva Varnopashobhita we have seen. So similarly, all colors, she has got the radiance of all colors. Hridayastha Ravi Prakya Trikonamtara Deepika. Hridayastha, she is there in the heart. Anahatabja Nilaya, that also we have seen already. She is residing in the heart. Ravi Prakya, the radiance of sun. Sun actually doesn't have any radiance. According to Vashinyadi Vagdevatas, sun does not have any radiance. She is the one who is giving radiance to sun. We look at the sun and think that, oh, sun has got such prakasha. So Vashinyadi Vagdevatas are saying, it is not the prakasha of sun, but it is the prakasha of Goddess Lalita Mata, which is falling on sun god. Trikonamtara Deepika. In the Sri Chakra diagram or in Sri Chakra itself, she is in the center in the form of a bindu, a dot. Around this bindu there is a triangle. Trikona is a triangle. She is residing within this trikona in the form of a dot. Trikona antara deepika. This is a beautiful light. Deepika is light. Dakshayani Daityahantri Daksha Yajna Vinashini. Daksha's daughter is Dakshayani. Daityahantri, the one who destroys all the demons. We have read or listened to so many stories how she has killed Chandamunda, Raktabija, so many such Shumba, Nishumba, so many such Mahishasura demons. So we are very happy. What about us? We also come under the same category. Either Shumba, Nishumba or Mahishasura. Only thing is we don't have such kind of horns and the look of we all look so beautiful. But what about the heart? Heart is also like those demons only. All selfish desires. Pray to Lalita God again for goddess for some selfish desire to be fulfilled. Are we anything less or more than that demon? We are also equal to the demon. So this kind of thoughts she destroys. Kills such desires in us, or Daivasura Sampad Vibhaga Yoga we have seen Asuri Sampad. We all are very rich in this kind of Asuri Sampad. She destroys all these. Daityahantri. Daksha Yajna Vinashini. We all know the story. Daksha's daughter Dakshayani, Shiva's wife, or called as Sati. They were not invited for yajna performed by Daksha. But Sati wants to attend her father's house program. So she attends. She gets insulted there and she jumps into fire. And then later Shiva gets angry. He creates Veerabhadra. Veerabhadra with all the other ganas, Bhuta ganas, go there to Daksha's house and destroy that yajna, and Daksha himself is destroyed. So Daksha Yajna Vinashini, she is the karana, reason for Daksha's yajna being destroyed. Darandolita Dirghakshi. Andolita Dirgha means the eyes which are always continuously moving here and there. Dara means always. She is having her eyes which are moving but not closing. She is not closing her eyes but moving here and there, so that she takes care of the whole universe. Daraha Sojwalanmukhi. Dara means again always. Nitya, continuous is Dara. Hasa. Hasa is beautiful smile. Ujwalanmukhi. Because of this beautiful smile, the face is so radiant. We see so many people, ladies, wearing so many beautiful variety of jewelries. But if the face does not have a smile, then that person doesn't look attractive at all. One should have a beautiful smile. Whether you wear any jewelry or not, this is the biggest, finest jewelry. Beautiful smile, which makes the other people you approachable. People can approach us when we have a smiling face. So she has a smiling face. Because of this smile, face is become ujjvala or bright. Gurumurtir Gunanidhir Gomata Guhajan Mabhuhu. Gurumurtihi. She is the form of Guru. We may have different Gurus, but it is she only. So many times we get confused. Should I pray to this Guru or that Guru? Confusion. This Guru has told me to do this, that Guru has told me to do this, what should I do? When we have this feeling that she only is there, either this Guru or that Guru, they are not different, they are physically, they look or appear to be different, but they are all Lalita Mata only. When we approach with this kind of notion, then there is absolutely no confusion. So let us not get confused. I am saying that my Guru is Papa Swami Ramdas. That doesn't mean that he is there only in that particular form. Physically he was available, He may be available for many physically also. They may be able to touch him also. So, for all the devotees, there should be absolutely no confusion. Whichever guru you consider person as a guru, keep up to that guru only. But in case you get another guru, then there should be no confusion at all. Same guru is residing in other body also, or it is my Lalita Mata who has come in this form. So Guru Murti, Gunanidhi, she is a wealth of all the good qualities. Daivi Sampat, she is a treasure house of all such gunas. Go Mata, Go is cow. There are many other meanings for this Go. Go is earth, heaven, Vedas, good speech. Many times we talk nonsense. This is Go. How should she be treated? Go Mata. We have taken the milk of our mothers for a certain period of time. Afterwards, Go Mata is the one who fed us with her divine milk. So we call her Sanatana Dharma is the greatest one, which says that, which addresses a Go as Mata. So Go Mata, Guha Janma Bhuhu. Guha here is Subramanya Kartikeya. She is responsible for giving birth to Kartikeya. That's one meaning. Another meaning is, we come here to this world. We don't know why we have come. When we have to go, we don't know. From where we go, we don't know. But we go back, again come back. The same thing, same cycle is going on. This is remaining a secret. She is responsible for the secret. So if you pray to her, she is the one who is going to give us that kind of wisdom. You have come here for this particular purpose. Through a guru, she may guide us. So, Guha Janma Bhuhu. Deveshi Dandanitistha Daharakasha Rupini. Deveshi, the goddess for all the devas, controller of all the devas. Dandanitistha. Through the law of karma, she controls all of us. We call this as a Dandanithi. Law of karma, one danda. Stick, people, like how a headmaster or headmistress carry one stick. All the children are scared then. Why? Punishment. So at least for the sake of this fear, we may tread the path of dharma. Otherwise we may deviate. So Dandanitistha, she is there in that law of karma. Daharakasha Rupini. Like how we say Hridayakasha Rupini. In Hridaya, there is a space. So she is there in that particular Daharakasha. Pratipan Mukhyara Akanta Tithi Mandala Pujita. In Sri Chakra, just now we discussed that there is one Bindu. Just around the Bindu, outside the Bindu, there is a Trikona or a triangle. In this triangle, there are 15 Nitya Tithi Devatas. After Paurnami or Amavasya, the first name, the first day is given the name as Pratipat. So Pratipat, Mukhyara Kanta, Tithi, Mandala Pujita, all the Nitya Tithi Devatas are residing, 15 of them, are residing in this triangle which is just outside the Bindu in Sri Chakra. When we discuss about Sri Chakra, we will talk about this. 5 in each line. 3 lines are there in a triangle. 5 devatas in each line. These are Nitya Tithi devatas. So she is surrounded by them or being worshipped by all these Nitya devatas. Kalatmika Kalanatha Kavya Lapa Vinodini. Kalatmika, Kala. There are so many Kalas. There are 64 Kalas. There are Kalas in moon, sun, fire. That means Sukshma part. Very subtle part in all these. Moon, sun, etc. Subtle part is Kala. She is in the subtle part of moon or sun, etc. Kalanatha, she is the controller of these subtle parts. Kavyalapa Vinodini. Kavya Alapa. Kavya is our Mahabharata, Ramayana. Kalidasa has written so many kavyas. Raghuvamsha, Meghaduta. When we chant or recite this kind of kavya alapa. Alapa need not be like a great musician. We may simply sing or read it or chant it. Vinodini, she enjoys this. Kavya alapa, whenever we do, she enjoys this. Sachamara Ramavani Savya Dakshina Sevita. Chamara. All of us know the fan. Chamara. On one side there is Lakshmi, another side there is Vani. Lakshmi and Saraswati are worshipping her. How? By fanning her. She is in the center. Savya Dakshina. Savya is left, Dakshina is right. That is why we use the word Pradakshina. What is pra? Highest level of right side is Dakshina or Pradakshina. When we take a Pradakshina, circumambulation, what happens? To our right, that God is there. Then around him we go. Always to our right, he or she is there. Not to the left, to the right. That is why it is called as Pradakshina. Here, one side Lakshmi, another side Saraswati. One on left, one on right. They are always worshipping her by fanning her. Sa Chamara, holding the Chamara. Adishakti Ameyatma Parama Pavanakritihi. Adishaktihi. She is the first one. Agraganya we have seen just now. First one to be there to create this universe. Ameya Atma. Ameya is cannot be measured at all. Immeasurable. Aprameya we have already seen. Same Ameya. Atma. Whether you call as Jivatma, Paramatma, everything is she only. Parama. Shrestha or highest or greatest. Pavanakritihi. Pavana Akritihi. Divine form. Or another way of looking at it is Pavana Kritihi. Kriti means the actions that she performs. Everything is divine. So whatever actions we perform, it should become divine. How can we make our silly actions, daily routine, so many actions that we perform, how can we transform them to divine actions? By having Samarpana Bhavana. Whatever I do, I offer it at your feet. Then that action becomes divine action. So Pavana Kritihi. Aneka Koti Brahmanda Janani. How many Brahmandas are there? Koti Brahmandas are there. This is what is said by Vagdevatas. There are so many. We think that there is only one earth and only human beings and some animals, plants are there. Recently, ISRO chief has given a statement that there may be aliens. Just a few days back, there may be aliens. We are declaring it today. Our Vedas have declared so many years ago. Puttaparthi Sai Baba has changed the Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu to Samasta Loka Sukhino Bhavantu. Wherever you go for Puttaparthi Sai Baba bhajans, at the end they say Samasta Loka Sukhino Bhavantu. There are so many lokas. All the lokas, whoever is residing, let all live happily. See there. That is what is said. Yes, Aneka Koti Brahmanda Janani. She is the mother to so many crores of Brahmandas are there. For all of them, she is the mother. Divya Vigraha. She is divine form. Klinkari Kevala Guhya Kaivalya Padadayini. Klimkari. Klim is a bijakshara for Lakshmi. People who want to possess lot of wealth, they should do the japa of this Klinkara Bija, I believe. Of course, once again, it is after initiation only, not just like that. Any bijaksharas, it should be initiated by a guru. Ka also stands for Shiva. La stands for our Parvati. So it is a combination or Aikya of Shiva and Shakti, or Ardhanarishwara Tattva is represented by Klinkari. Kevala, only one. There is nothing else, only one is Kevala. She is only there, nothing else, nobody else is there. Guhya, secret. Rajavidya, Rajaguhya Yoga we have seen in the 9th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Guhya, open secret. How many times we read, how many times we feel we have understood. But experience wise, nothing is happening. So she remains a secret provided we do proper sadhana. Kaivalya Padadayini. She is the giver of that moksha, Kaivalya Pada. There are various stages. Salokya, Sarupya, Samipya, and last is Sayujya. Salokya, having the same loka, means I am worshipping her in an idol or a photo, etc. is Salokya. I and you are in the same loka. This is to God. Then the next one is Sarupya. Seeing same as you. Ahamityeva vibhavaye bhavani. You are me, I am you. But still we are different. Sarupya, I am like you. My rupa is like you. Sarupya. Then Samipya. Nearness. Oh, till now I used to think that Shiva is in Kailasa somewhere far away. Now I know Mahakailasa is here. This is my Vaikuntha. She is here. So Samipya. Closeness, nearness. The last one is Sayujya. What we call as Kaivalya or Moksha. Uniting with her. So she bestows us with this kind of Kaivalya Pada. Kaivalya Padadayini. Tripura Trijagadvandya Trimurtis Tridasheshwari. Tripura. The body is known as Tripura. There are so many things with the three. We have seen so many times. So Tripura. Trijagadvandya. Bhu, Bhuva, Suva. Bhuhu, Bhuvaha, Sombur, Bhusvaha. Bhuhu, Bhuvaha, Suvaha. These are the three important lokas. So she is worshipped by every loka. But here once again they have said Trijagat Vandya. She is worshipped by these three lokas. Trimurtihi. We feel that Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara or Shiva, all these are different people with the different jobs. It is a she. It is not Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. Trimurti. She only is in the form of this Trimurti. Tridasheshwari. Tridashas. Tridashas means all the devatas. See, she is the Ishwari for all the devatas. So she is known by the name Tridasheshwari. So when we understand the meaning like this, then this will happen. Salokya, Sarupya, Samipya, and at the end, Sayujya. How beautifully it is explained. Kaivalya Pada. 4 different stages are there. Initially we start with the Murti Puja. We do puja to the photo or idol. We go to the temples. Yes, that is right. Definitely we have to do it. Then slowly we start thinking that Sarupya, you and me are same. Look at least alike. You also have a body. That is what is shown in the photograph. You also have hands like me. Maybe more hands. That's all. But I too have 2 hands. So like this we feel that yes, I am also like you, Sarupya. Then Samipya. You are not somewhere away from me. You are away from me, but at the same time you are there within me. Till now I have been searching for you everywhere else except within. So Vashinyadi Vagdevatas are advising us to look within. Turn inward. Antarmukha samaradhya bahirmukha sudurlabha. Mind goes outwards. She will not be available. You should turn the mind inwards. Antarmukha. Turn them all internally, inside, inwards. Then she is available. So worship her within. Antarmukha sama aradhya. You have to worship her. Where? Within. So slowly we must come out of all these kind of acharas and feel her presence within always. Then every moment is a festival, every day it is celebration. Otherwise, what are we doing? We celebrate 1 day, 2 days, or some days. But our Sanatana Dharma is so great, we must observe this. So many festivals. Almost you can say 365 days we have festivals. Why? Because it's a celebration. Every single fraction of a second we must celebrate. So to bring us to that mood, they have created all these kind of festivals. It is not that it is important to do only some kind of modaka for Ganesha festival and do only this and celebrate. No. Modaka should be prepared within Manasa Puja. Atmatvam Girijamati Sachara. That should be followed by us. Not that we should not prepare modaka, we should not worship. It is not so. We can, definitely we should do. But while preparing modaka, the mind should be there within. Or mind should be there on that Parabrahma. This is what is guidance. She is giving us this guidance through Vashinyadi Vagdevatas to all of us. So why not we all turn inside, within, and keep chanting her name or any nama. Along with that nama, Smarana should also take place. And then we are all taking a rocket to reach her or that Kaivalyapada. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram 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 Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Shanti 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 Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu.